left in the actual game. Especially not accounting, like, say, multiple deaths. Would you stop, you fucking prick? This is part 16 of God of War. Maybe the last part, I'm not sure. In fact, I never am totally sure about which part is ever the last part of these Let's Plays. In fact, if you kind of like look back, it seems like nearly all of the Let's Plays I do, I'm never 100% sure about what the last part is. 'Cause that's the thing, I like formally announcing, oh, this is the last part, let's do it. I never do that, because I never fucking, oh, I want that chest. Wait, do I need that chest, though? I'm not gonna get that chest, fuck it. Let's upgrade Poseidon's Rage. Even though we haven't actually used Poseidon's Rage in, like, a long time. Don't even need it, because we got Hades' Army now. Maybe you heard that crack. That felt pretty good. I like always quickly extending my arms really fast, and you can hear it crack. Yeah, it always cracks, like, it's cracking, like, here and, like, at my elbow, and, oh, it feels really good, actually. Shit, why not upgrade Zeus's Fury? Sure, right? Might as well. Might as well do something with those orbs. Now, like I said, it seems like I never actually know when the last part is going to happen, which I guess is understandable because like sometimes I'll be like, oh, I don't know if this is it, and it's not, or it is, either hit or miss really. So I can't confidently say what's gonna happen. And 30 minutes, granted, is like a decent amount of time to like know for sure if it's gonna be like it. But it's usually always because I'm playing a game that I haven't played, like, say, in a long time. Like, even though I've played, like, most of the Let's Plays I do, these games I've played multiple times, I still I can never, like, properly gauge, like, just how much time is, like, you know, left in the actual game. Especially not accounting, like, say, multiple deaths. Would you stop, you fucking prick? Especially accounting, like, things like multiple deaths or something, or me not figuring something like a platforming section out, or whatever it is inside the game usually. But oh, this guy, seriously, he can go somewhere else. That's for true. For true. I got like no space either. Actually, I gotta wait for those things those platforms to extend. This guy, man, I'm telling you. These guys are a bunch of knuckleheads. You know what I'm really excited for? Which is kind of old news by the time this goes up, but there's new Oreo flavors in stores. Which there's like always new Oreo flavors. They're always like testing new flavors. Like that's like the Oreo's thing now. Is like doing all the multiple flavors and whatnot. But these two new flavors are particularly, well, the one is for me at least, particularly exciting. This one, the fruity pebble one, kind of like, it's not really fruity pebbles, but it's basically like fruity flavored. There's like fruity chunks in the Oreo dressing, and they're like the shortbread or whatever for the actual cookie. Looks delicious, and I'm so ready to go try it. I think tomorrow after work. Hey, come on, rats! I'm recording. Guys, please. I think tomorrow after work I'm gonna go out and get them. Actually, I need to go to the store and I need to get a bunch of things, so I'll just do a big old shopping night. Do some shopping. Buy some shopping stuff. Not like shopping supplies, like I'm gonna go shopping. I'm gonna do shopping like activities. Holy shit. Finally, that guy's gone. I don't even need any of these boxes either. Alright, I'm gonna go over here because these are just free at that point. Why don't you take these? Son of a... It's like, why wouldn't I take those? And I quickly die right after. Actually, how many orbs did they give me? I'm at 10. Pretty bad. That's a decent amount of orbs, isn't it? Let's see. Now it's 17. It's 5,000. See, look at that. This goes up quick, huh? We almost got the trophy for maxing out all our weapons, even though we still have, like, 2 things that are, like, untouched. Rats, please. Why must you do this? And, you know, the thing is, every rat I've ever owned learns to get under their blanket when the blanket is never meant to be gone under. They are supposed to... It's just a floor bedding. That's all the blanket is. You know, I don't use Carefresh or anything because rats are sensitive with their noses and whatnot, so it's best to use like a fleece blanket. I've explained this before. And so it's supposed to be a bedding for them to step on. Every rat I've ever owned gets, you know, just burrows under it every fucking time. And it's like, oh, you'd think, oh, like, they'd naturally do that. But, like, no, I'm tucking the blanket, like, under the plastic pad. And I tuck it pretty far, so they always pull it completely out and then finally get a way in. They always do that. It's just, like, natural for them. I can't blame them. But after a while, you know, it's hard to wean them off that. Oh, well, this is random, but I guess I'll go up this. Not sure where this came from exactly. Alright, what? We got another situation where I don't know how to do something, that the most trivial of things. Alright, we got it now, but anyway, this is always like one of the coolest parts of the game. When you die and you're fighting your way out of hell, basically. You're climbing your way back up to the regular world. And where do you end up, you ask? Wouldn't you like to know? Right here.
Ah, Kratos. And not a moment too soon. I only finished digging just a moment ago.
Who are you?
Now that is an interesting question. But for now, you must hurry. Athens needs you.
But how did you know I would...
Athena isn't the only god keeping watch on you, Spartan. Complete your task, Kratos, and the gods will forgive your sins.
Whoops. Don't want to go back in there. Do not recommend going back down there. Alright, but anyway, I'm gonna save my game. Those things are kind of important nowadays. Dude, the first time I played that and I came out of that hole, I was like, what? Game changer? That's so cool. Don't remember where I'm going though. It definitely is forward, okay, I just want to be sure. Don't want to make any assumptions here. But we are ready, I think. Alright, this is probably the last part. This is probably the last part. Not 100% sure, but this is likely the last part. I'll say that much. Whoa, God. Damn, dude, those things got demolished. Holy crap. Dude, Hades' army is OP. Use it again, why not, right? Dude, they destroyed those. 3 Cyclops and what, like 3 of those, whatever you call those damn things? Oh, did I use it again? I didn't mean to use it again. Oh, crap. I wish I still had it. Oh my god, the Medusas are so fast too, I hate them. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. I hate how fast they are, you slimy, slithery bastards. Die, bitch. Thank you. Oh, hate them. Yeah, it's also gotten to the point where I'm fairly confident the next Let's Play is just going to be that Resistance 3 co-op Let's Play, which you all enjoy more than I think you will. Like, Obviously, I've putting it up for vote plenty of times, and people don't vote for it. So obviously, there's no demand for it. But I'm gonna force it down you. I think you'll enjoy it more than you're thinking you will, and that's likely because it's, you know, a dynamic, which is something you hardly ever get on this channel. There's a whole other human being talking with me. This whole channel is a little too much me. It's me talking PlayStation. It's me talking personal life. It's me talking about gaming topics. Yeah, it's all this, you know, Ryan stuff, and sometimes it's nice to have another person present. And I always say my favorite Let's Play I've ever recorded was the Crash Bash Let's Play, and that's what I did with Brandon. Brandon is in the Resistance 3 Let's Play, so. Although, admittedly, the first few parts of Resistance 3, he wasn't completely into the game. It took us a while to, like, took us a little bit into the game for him to, like, start getting into it. Like, initially, he was just kind of, like, whatever about it. Even though I was like, hey, you want to, like, record this game with me? And he's like, sure, trying to be all fun about it. And then we'd start doing it, and he's just, like, kind of, like, slightly disinterested. But then we start playing it a little bit more, and we start having fun. I'm going to assume I'm going this way. I'm going to save it here. Because why not? And the even funnier part is I haven't edited it yet. I recorded it, like, a long, long time ago. Over a year ago now. And I have not, like, actually edited the thing.
Kratos. Return, but too late.
Yeah, okay. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry, but I have to go. So, yeah, I'm not... I remember certain moments from it, but I'm actually really excited to go back and edit them because I haven't, you know... It's been so long. Can hardly remember, like, some of the funnier moments in it, but some of the other parts I do remember, and they were, like, really good.
Kratos had traversed the desert of lost souls, bested the deadly traps of Pandora's temple, and escaped Hades itself. There was but one task left.
Zeus! Do you see now what your son can do? You cast your favor on Athena, but her city lies in ruins before me. And now, even Pandora's box is mine. Would you have me use it against Olympus itself?
Kratos, returned even from the underworld.
Is this the best you can do, Father? You send a broken mortal to defeat me, the god of war?
After thousands of years, Pandora's box was finally opened. The power of the gods unleashed.
You are still just a mortal. Every bit as weak as the day you begged me to save your life.
I am not the same man you found that day. The monster you've created has returned to kill you.
You have no idea what a true monster is, Kratos. Your final lesson is at hand.
Whoa, here we go, final boss fight. Oh yeah, this is probably going to be very quick because I'm, you know, like maxed out on magic and shit in my Rage of Sparta. Yeah, dude, they're fucking murdering him. Holy shit. Took out a fourth of his damage. Took out a fourth of his health already. But I believe there's like a bunch of, like, you know, staggering moments between me and him, so I'll wait until one of those moments goes by. Assuming it will happen. I don't remember this boss fight entirely. Because I'm basing it on, like, sometimes, like, you do a boss fight, and even though you're super powerful and you can, like, speed through it and everything, there's, like, staggered moments where the boss won't take any damage because you're doing damage too quickly to him, and you gotta wait for the boss to transition to a new, like, move set or something like that. Hopefully you all know what I'm talking about. I guess that's not the case here, so I'll just use my magic again. Fuck it, I'll just use Rich's Sparta. Fuck it, I'll just end this shit. You're done. You are Garbanzo being done, man. Oh shit. I don't know why I mentioned Garbanzo beans, by the way. Oh shit, I was hitting circle too quickly and then square came up. Jesus. Ah. Jesus Christ, dude. Is he healing? I can't tell. I think he's healing. He is healing. Stop doing that. I'll probably be like, Ryan, why are you block? Square? Yeah, there we go. Aw, what? I hit X. That's some bullshit. See, I don't know. Is it PlayStation now that's screwing me, or is it just my terrible reflexes? Oh, okay. That one I definitely did not hit the right button. At least I can get a lot of shots over and over again. Okay, pit circle did not... That one didn't go through either. Yeah, this is not working with me right now. Yep, hit circle, did not go through. I don't know if I just have to hit it really fucking fast. Ouch. Alright, I'm getting my ass beat all of a sudden. Yeah, I keep getting opportunities here. Over and over again. Circle. Triangle. Huh, there we go. Is that it?
Flesh that burns, bones that break. But to break a man's spirit is to truly destroy him.
Oh yeah, I forgot this part.
Do you recognize this place?
Totally forgot this.
The location of your greatest failure. Perhaps there is a chance you can undo the deeds of the past.
The nightmares that had haunted Kratos for the past 10 years had now taken form and substance. His past stood before him.
Kratos! What's happening? Where are we?
By the gods, can this be real?
There is nothing you can put in my way to stop me. I will save my family.
Now you gotta protect your family, dude. And you can hug them to give them back their health. Whoa! You know, I'd rather have Hades do this for me, to be quite honest with you. Yeah, hug your family. Hugging your family will transfer your life to them. It's not even healing. Straight up. Like, I'll sacrifice some of my health. No, dude, get off me. I'd have to imagine this is what it would be like if, like, I was doing a gangbang with myself. I'd always have myself on me, but at the same time, I, like, wouldn't be about it, so I'd also be like, get off me, me. And it'd be a really weird situation, because why would me want to be on me? Because you'd also think, well, if I didn't want to be on me, why would I want to be on me in the first place? It's kind of a paradoxical thing. But realistically, if like it was a gangbang, maybe like multiverse Ryans, like other Ryans, like, you know, or say into different shit. So one would be trying to like, I don't know, do something kinky with feet, and another one would be trying to do something different. It would just get really weird. Kind of like this whole theoretical idea. It's a little bizarre, a little uncomfortable almost, but I love you guys, man. Just let them do my work. Use that again. I'll protect you guys. Here, come here. I love you guys. Even though your ashes are still in my body, which means you're absolutely still dead. I like how I'm also still obviously they're completely in my line of fire for most of all these, you know, crazy what do you call it, long range blade swipes and everything. They're still completely within range, but video game logic, it doesn't apply to them. My lord. You know, this better end soon, because I only have one more go at my Army of Hades. Hey, dude, can I get this guy? Oop, wrong one. Did not even mean to use that one. This one. Crap. That one's down. That's back. There's only like, there's not even like any Kratoses left. What the deuce?
Kratos had done the impossible. He had saved his family.
Kratos, please take us home.
Do you see, God of War? You took them once, but you'll never have them again.
You cannot save them, Kratos. You gave them up in your quest for ultimate power. There is a price to pay for everything you gain.
Not that price. I didn't want them to die.
No price is too high for what I offered. And you rejected me. A god! Now, you will have no power, no magic. All that is left for you is death!
Oh, not again.
You should have joined me, Kratos. You should have been stronger.
By the gods.
Oh yeah, I completely
battle
forgot
was
about the
not
second
over.
part of this
The
boss
gods,
fight,
it
which is that it's
seemed, had
not
a
regular
final gift
Kratos.
for
It's like
Kratos.
you use this the stone wall thing, or
I
the
still
bridge.
have allies in
The bridge
Olympus,
sword.
Ares. Now, you will see how strong I am.
I totally forgot about this part. I look pretty dumb. Especially because I can't use, well, I don't know if I technically still have it or not, but like Rage of Sparta. I don't even remember how to block. There we go. Well, I'm getting my ass beat. Jesus Christ. Can't even fucking see myself for one. This dude's in my way. Oh, that's bullshit. Ah, come on, you fucker. Ah, fuck. I'm just button mashing, I totally am. I'm trying to block, like, when appropriate. It's just not working out for me. Now I'm just scratching myself. Okay, these rats are really starting to annoy me right now because they're making all this fucking noise. This boss fight is now 10 times more frustrating than I had initially thought because I completely forgot about the second part. Oh my god, I won that interaction. Praise Jesus. Ah, just need a little bit more. No. Yes. Yeah.
Remember, Kratos. It was I who saved you in your time of greatest need.
I haven't forgotten, Ares. I remember how you saved me.
That night, I was trying to make you a great warrior.
You succeeded.
Kratos had done the impossible. A mortal defeating a god. Ares was no more. The city had been saved and would thrive again. The same could not be said for Kratos, for as he sought to rebuild his soul with the help of the gods, the truth was revealed to him.
Athena, rid me of the memories that haunt me still.
You have done well, Kratos. Though we mourn the death of our brother, the gods are indebted to you. We promised your sins would be forgiven, and so they are. But we never promised to take away your nightmares. No man, no god could ever forget the terrible deeds you have done.
In the end, knowing the visions of his past would never leave him, Kratos made his way to the bluffs overlooking the Aegean Sea.
The gods of Olympus have abandoned me. Now there is no hope.
And Kratos cast himself from the highest mountain in all of Greece. After 10 years of suffering, 10 years of endless nightmares, it would finally come to an end. Death would be his escape from madness. The fate of Kratos was not as it seemed. The gods had other plans. Borne aloft like a feather, Kratos found himself risen from the sea and placed on solid earth.
You will not die this day, Kratos. The gods cannot allow one who has performed such service to perish by his own hand. Ares' tactics were brutal. His path of destruction had to be stopped. But now there is an empty throne in Olympus, and a new god of war is needed. Take these stairs, Kratos. They lead to your ultimate reward.
Athena's blades. So this is like probably one of the coolest endings to a game, really, and like all the Greek lore and build up. You go through this portal and boom, Mount of Olympus. Everything's fucking gold and gorgeous looking. I like how they just totally deked him though. Like, we did not promise that the nightmares would go away. Like, she pretty much said nobody could forget that. That was like terrible. That's fucking awful. I mean, God, you killed your family. Do you realize that? Nobody. We can't fix that shit. But we do forgive your sins. And we'll save here just for why not, right? Why not do it? Save. And now here we go. We are in Mount Olympus. We killed the god of war. This guy right here. You are finally free of your servitude to this insane war god. And that's the dude I get up on the bones of your defeated foe. Yeah, I killed that thing. And boom. This is the throne of the god of war. Take your rightful place upon it. Bam.
And from that point forward, throughout the rest of time, whenever men rode forth to battle for good cause or for evil, they did so under the watchful eye of the man who had defeated a god. They were driven forward by Kratos, the mortal who had become the new god of war.
On PlayStation Now. That's what that last little piece of flaming fire should have said. Another one in the books, everybody. God of War has been finished. Now attempt God mode. No. You completed the God of War. Trails of Olympus have been unlocked. God mode's been unlocked. Would you like to say your prayers? Fuck it. Okay, get a cool little play testing and everything on the side. And then we roll the credits. And there we go. One of the best PlayStation 2 games available. One of the biggest marquee titles of gaming in general is God of War. It's funny. This is also kind of not timely. It's timely at the time of recording this, but by the time this goes live, we'll already know. There's rumors circulating that a new God of War is going to be announced at E3, and we already knew for a while that a new God of War is being in development. We just we're waiting for the actual formal announcement. So yeah, this is being actually recorded a few days before E3 and before Sony's conference. We'll probably find out by the time this is already uploaded. By the time parts before this are actually uploaded. Again, I pre-recorded these a little heavily this time just so I can cancel my PlayStation Now subscription. There's not really much else I'm going to use it for in the foreseeable future, or at least in the near future. But yes, we did it, and we did it all on PlayStation Now, despite the one little hiccup, which was actually my fault, because I was downloading 2 big games off of PSN, so that's why it wasn't working that well. It probably should, warn you or something, or some little message should come up and, inform the player, you're aware, downloads will hinder your experience or something like that, which I, of course, knew. It's just, I kind of, completely forgot. But yeah, we just completed the whole game on PlayStation Now, and for the most part, it worked actually very well. There was definitely times where I noticed it was streaming. There was plenty of times where, audio would be a little janky. I mean, for pretty much the whole time, except that one isolated messed up incident, I didn't notice any lag. I mean, really, it worked pretty solid the whole way through. Of course, this isn't sort of like some Twitch-based, first-person shooter or anything like that. God of War is kind of a game where it's more lenient, I guess, to lag and stuff like that, so it probably wasn't the best example of using PlayStation Now, but for the most part, it actually worked the entire time. I was able to, play the game from beginning to end, and it's certainly something that people should definitely look into if you're even remotely interested in the idea of, $20 a month for a huge library of PlayStation 3 games. I guess it's just a matter of testing more titles to see even more, to get a greater feel for how it would work out in the long run, at least for me. I know for a lot of people, and you know, definitely for a lot of people, it's just not really a viable option to play games, and that's understandable. But you know, if you've got the means and if you've got the internet connection, you've got the time to play all those games, I think it's actually a great deal. But yes, and we finished God of War, so awesome. Like I mentioned, I think the next one will just be Resistance 3. The Resistance 3 co-op Let's Play, which shouldn't take too long. I might even do, say, 40-minute parts for that one, maybe so we can just kind of get it a little done faster or whatnot. I don't know. We'll see how that goes. We'll figure it out as we go along, as usual, and I'll be, you know, as usual, I'll be keeping up with you guys. Kratos will return, as he will, as the God of War. I'll be keeping in touch with you guys in the comments and everything. You know, I like to communicate with you all in the Let's Play comments. So thank you very much for watching. We did another game. We'll keep doing more of them. Everyone always suggests this game, that game, this game, that game. We'll do them at some point. You know, boom, just God of War is one of them. Down. Now we don't have to do God of War 1. Now we have God of War 2, 3, Ascension. Like that's the whole point of YouTube and everything. It's a big catalog. Everyone says, "Oh, do this game." It's like, hey, I already did that game. So we'll just keep knocking each title out over, you know, one by one. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in my next video.